performance on Saturday?
Got to execute. You know, as players, we got to execute our jobs, execute our assignments at high levels, and just come together. So.
How was the mood in practice today?
Oh, it was amped up. We were ready to go, ready to hit somebody, had some 9-on-7, got real physical today.
Did that come from you guys, the coaching staff?
Everybody, you know. Let some steam off, hit each other, man, got real physical, had a great practice today.
Maybe your most physical practice this season, would you say?
I mean, all our practices are physical, but today we made it an emphasis to come out and make this one of our, you know, really good practices.
What do you think you got out of it now?
Just got to keep pounding, keep stacking them. Stack another good practice tomorrow and keep building, you know, keep our head down, keep working, so.
Did you notice a difference from the coaching staff this week?
That's not our job. It's not our job. Our jobs as players is to come out and execute to the best of our abilities. Whatever assignment we have, we just got to execute it to the best. You know, we got faith in our coaches that they're going to put us in a position to make plays. We just got to execute, so.
Are any of the seniors being more vocal, or some of the leaders on the team?
Oh yeah, the captains, all the leaders, all the seniors, yeah, we're being extremely vocal, coming together, keeping each other up, and just keeping, you know, the energy up. So.
Has anyone said anything that particularly struck a chord, or?
I mean, not everyone's just chiming in, man. It's not a single person's effort. It's everybody's effort. You don't even have to be a senior, you know, just everyone stepping up, keeping the morale up, and just keeping the energy up. You know, this is a team. This is an individual thing. This is a team effort. So, you know.
You seem pretty upbeat about the way practice went. Why are you sure this team can rebound and rebound successfully?
This is family. You know, who else do you have other than family? You know, we got to believe in each other, trust in each other, and have the utmost faith that we're going to bounce back from this. Because if you don't have faith, what do you have? So.
We heard a lot about the run fits yesterday from you guys. How much of that was an emphasis over the last 2 days in practice?
We've just been executing our assignments, you know, just executing. That's what it boils down to, man. It's just doing our job, you know, putting an emphasis on doing our jobs with extreme detail and focus. So that's all it came down to today. We came out with extreme focus, extreme physicality, and executed.
And if you guys talked yesterday about Don Brown and his mentality and just showing you guys what you did wrong and fixing it, how much does it help when you have a coach like that so that you're not dwelling on things you did wrong, but that you're learning from them?
I mean, it's everything. You know, someone that doesn't just dwell on all your mistakes. You got to move forward. You got to correct things, because if you can't correct it, how are you going to get better? You know, we've used it as building blocks to keep this team going and just be ready for the next opponent.
You said the word execute quite a few times here. Is that what you guys feel was what was missing on Saturday?
It was a collective effort. You know, I could, speaking as on the player side, you know, we definitely could have executed a lot better on our part. You know, so the things we gave up, they capitalized on, and we just got to execute as players. So, yeah, I know I'm saying execute a lot, but I mean, that's what everything boils down to. It's man on man, gap on gap, whatever it is, it's just executing your assignment. So.
A couple of the guys after the game, Nick Eubanks came in and after the game and said that the fumble early was deflating. And did you sense that? And even the rushing yards you guys gave up in the first quarter, was it deflating at all, you know, across the board?
Regarding the fumble, I mean, you know, obviously you would like to see your team get in the end zone, get up early on the opponent. So, you know, disappointed, but I mean, hey, as a defense, it's our job to come out and face adversity, and, you know, and stop the opponent. So, you know, of course, I would have liked to see the offense get into the end zone early. So. And
even with Jonathan Taylor, though, having kind of, you know, he was able to run on you guys quite a bit and quite often in that first quarter.
Yeah, we just, like I said, like I'm gonna keep coming back to his execution.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what it boils down to. Just self-inflicted wounds. So.
Time for a few more for Josh.
Are you guys kind of maybe a little bit more eager to take the field on Saturday to get that bad taste out of your mouths?
Yeah. Winning cures everything. Coach Harbaugh just said winning's cured more illnesses than penicillin. So,
Do you believe him?
Oh, I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, if he says it, you know, why not believe him? So, yeah.
Josh, can I ask about Joe Milton? You know, we see him a little bit, you know, in game action. What do you see from him?
Joe Milton's he's a gamer. You know, he can beat you with his feet. He's got probably the strongest arms I've ever seen in my life. So I mean, he's a gamer, man. I mean, just don't sleep on Joe.
What did you notice about your own play when you look back on the film?
Definitely could have executed a lot better. Could have came out with more physicality. Some plays I could have made, just a couple inches away from that I feel like, I could have somehow. There's a lot. I could sit here and speculate as much as I want to. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but that's in the past. But of course, there's things I wish I could go back and fix. As a lot of you in your lives, you probably have things you wish you could change, but you can't change it. So.
How do you guys get more consistent pass rush going forward?
You gotta get them a third down. Just gotta get them in passing situations, third and long. That opens up, a lot of things we do. But we gotta get them to that point first. So yeah.
You obviously seem pretty fired up, and this is pretty sincere in what you're saying. Do you feel like everybody's in the same mindset, same boat as you are today?
Definitely. The way we practiced today, the fire we had today coming out, ready to get that bad taste out of our mouth. So.
Is that a challenge to kind of flip that switch from, having the loss that you had to suddenly going out there and having that type of fire?
Oh, definitely. You got to respond to adversity, man. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Like Mike Tyson said, we got punched in the mouth, what are we gonna do about it? Am I gonna lay down? Hell no. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna keep fighting, keep swinging, and that's what this team is gonna do. So.
This defense has been punched in the mouth of the last 3 losses, given up a lot of points. How do you respond to that? How do you reflect on
Keep fighting, keep executing, keep being physical, keep trusting in the coaches. Keep doing our part as players, executing and just giving it everything we got every single time we're on the field. So that's all we can do.